Hey everyone, I just wanted to take the opportunity and show you this really cool property. It's a beautiful, nice house here in Boyertown, Pennsylvania, sitting on 3 acres, mostly wooded around the back areas here and along the side. Really nice front yard with a private driveway, a nice view of the mountain on the other side. It's very much set up like a duplex where you have a separate living space here above the 3-car garage, and then you have the rest of the main house here with a single car garage. Really cool property. I'm super excited to show you guys. So let's head in and let's take a look, and I'll show you all the really neat features from inside this property. So yes, awesome. All right, so before we head in, just wanted to kind of showcase the nice brick stairs coming in. And again, this view is pretty awesome. This is a nice view. Nice front yard. All right, let's head on in. Now look at this. You have a nice open concept kitchen there. Your living space and your dining space and the initial walk-in. Decent appliances, stainless steel fridge there in a corner. You have the laundry right here through these doors. It's our first floor laundry. Nice space area there. Before I get too ahead of myself, we'll start off with the first bedroom here. This section here has 3 bedrooms. This here would be considered to be the master suite. Now with this area here, it's pretty cool because you have a lofted ceiling right up on here. And for me, I would imagine I would probably put my bed like right here and then tag my TV on right there. But that's just me. You would say that shame on me for covering up the wood grain with a TV, but I mean, I personally like it. So it's a master suite because you do have a full bath. Here's the full bath. This area here with a shower, super spacious shower. Like you can fit maybe 4 me's in here, and I'm a big guy. You probably wouldn't want to fit 4 me's in here, but you could if you wanted to. Sky's the limit. Nice view of the backyard, fenced in backyard. Nice deep linen closet here. Closet and closet. You would prefer to use this as a shoe closet, and then for your clothes, or his and hers, obviously. She needs the bigger one. That's how it goes. That goes down to the basement. Before we head down there, I'm gonna show you the other bedrooms there. First bedroom coming in here. Nice space. I don't mind the color. You might have your own opinion, but I don't mind the color. Here's the bath for everybody. Full bath, tub, sink. What's up? Let's go. And a smaller bedroom here. Again, I don't hate the color. It's not bad. A lot of shelves. And every room has a respectable sized closet. Now we have a barn door here that separates the hallway from this room here. There's 2 rooms there. Yes. Before I get too ahead of myself, this is where you're leading to. So you have your dining room, living room area, kitchen, and then this hallway here leads to the second living space. But before we get into the second living space, let's finish there. This is where I wanted to go next. So in the first house, you have a fully finished basement. A little outdated, but again, I don't hate it. I don't know if I'm old-fashioned or I just like some, I'm not gonna say all the types of wood paneling, but I don't mind wood paneling. Some people absolutely hate it. I don't mind it. I kind of like it. A little dark in this area, but you know, there's some lamps and stuff. Closet space. Here's your pressure tank for your well and your filter. And this leads out to the first single car garage. Oversized. Technically, it could be a 2-car garage, but it's not laid out that way. Main electric panel. Some shelving back there. Everything else. Pretty substantial electrical panel. 200 amp service. That thing is a monster. That thing's beefy. beefy electrical panel. Very cool. Automatic garage door opener. And back in we go. You have some nice additional storage underneath of the steps. And a little corner bar. A nice little vintage corner bar. I would stack this with so much stuff. I don't have an alcohol problem. I don't. All right, back up there. Now we're coming back into the second space. Pretty cool. Nice open concept also. You have your kitchen space over here. Obviously you'll have your fridge over here, and not really quite sure what you would do with a stove or cooking area, but you could probably implement something along this countertop, or just get a hot plate, but that's not ideal. We continue on here. You have another outdoor porch. Actually, over there had one, and we missed it. I'm gonna have to go back. I'm not doing a good job, but it's okay. Just trying to go fast. This goes down to the triple garage. We'll go down there in a minute. Let's keep exploring this area first. But we have a full bath with a shower and one bed over here with its own closet as well. Everything is climate controlled. They have their own thermostats. It's electric and propane heating, as well as central air throughout the entire house. And there are 2 units. Each section of the house, that one over there, has its own central air unit, as well as this one. So while we're here, when in Rome, oh, that's the laundry. That's not the garage, but hey, laundry. Now, garage, this way. Now we're headed out to the garage. This is a 3-car garage. Nice little Dodge Ram there. We can compare trucks. There's that one. There's mine. What do you like better? I'm obviously gonna say I like mine better, but these are nice trucks anyway. Don't know about the newest ones, but I'll leave that up to you to decide. Now, this has its own electrical source here. Obviously coming from the main 200 amp electrical panel, we have a 100 amp panel that controls this section, as well as a nice, pretty massive electric hot water heater. Lots of space. Again, 3 automatic openers and lots of outlets for anything you want to run. And there's water there in the corner. So yeah, nice space. Nice truck. Let's go back up. Now, one really important feature that I missed was the enclosed porch that's on this side. That's over here in the kitchen by the laundry. So you have your stainless steel fridge, which it comes with. Nice. And a pantry filled with things, as it should be. Then you have this cool space, which I feel like I would spend a ton of my time. Again, nice vaulted ceiling. Love the woodwork, because that's what I love. And you could actually smell it in here. It smells like cedar wood. I love that smell. Brings you back to my childhood. But really nice space to entertain while I fall over things. But yes, very nice space to entertain. You go out here to the patio. Beautiful patio. And again, the backyard is a little bit on the slope, but if you don't mind that, super nice space to entertain. There's a little flat area there where you could even pop up a gazebo, put some chairs if you want to. So both houses here, which is actually one structure, but you could say, you know, a duplex, they have their own outdoor porch or sunroom. And same thing here, it has its own sunroom, so both do. This one's a little bit nicer in my opinion, but for those of you who don't like woodwork, you have something a little bit more basic, but with much bigger screens, windows. Actually, these are screens. That one actually has windows. But super cute. Love the shrubbery. The landscape is awesome. There are 2 sheds down there. There's a little guy there and a bigger one. And again, the view is absolutely spectacular. Then all the surrounding woods here, and the yard that's on the outside of the fence is actually part of that 3-acre plot. You actually have quite a bit of woods back there, so if you're into hunting, go for it. If you want to cut down wood, go for it. You know, it's all yours. pretty good roof. Looks like it's in great shape. Yeah, so just want to quickly to kind of give you a nice little quick tour. Anyway, thanks again for checking in, tuning in, and also make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to have a couple more for you. Wait till I take you to an auction. Thanks.